1, 2. Hey. Say something, Jeremy.
What up? What's up?
All right. Go ahead and mute it for a minute. Check. 1, 2. Live from Memphis, Tennessee. Straight out of Babbylon sound.
Weapons of mass production.
Volume number 30. Weapons of mass production. Straight out
Live.
of the studio in Memphis. My name is Michael Babb. I'm here with Ja from Noon. And Floki's here. Come here, buddy.
Floki.
Come here. Come on. Floki's here. Can y'all see him?
The big gray dog.
Floki's also here. He had to make himself known. Good boy, buddy. He heard all that noise with the live, straight out of Babbylon sound, and he just had to come up here. I'm also in the studio with Jeremy. Let me see, where you at, bro? There's the Ja cam. Say what's up.
What's
Noon.
up?
Noon is in the building.
No.
There's the vocal booth. There's the drum set. Good boy. Now go lay down, buddy. We're trying to do work. You know what? This is work time. We'll go on a 7-mile walk later.
Time for you to sleep.
It's a good day in the studio. It's a good day across America. My camera looks blown out. My white balance might have changed.
Oh man, it's not good.
It's not good. It's always something. All right, let me find Jeremy. Jeremy's here with us as well. I've just got to find him. Hey, there's Jeremy now.
Jeremy.
Unmute
Savage.
yourself, bro. Unmute yourself.
The savage.
Get yourself unmuted.
Unmute.
Thought I had already done that. I guess I didn't.
There you
What's
are.
going on?
Howdy.
All right. Hey,
Howdy,
there's
howdy,
Rachel
howdy.
in the chat. You just missed Floki. He was right here on the TV with us.
Oh.
Y'all turn y'all cell phones down so we look semi-professional.
Who already didn't do that?
Probably me. I was reminding myself. All right, so what's this? Okay, we can cut that, pause that. Hey, okay.
Forgot my water.
Oh,
of course.
we need water. We need Cokes. Now, first order of business today, I would like to bring in my new coffee cup.
Thank you, sis.
All right.
Thank
That's
you.
nice.
Thank you.
Nice cup, Mike. I like that.
Sis
Weapons
Babb.
of mass production coffee cup, equipped
Yeah.
with Penny and Jaws faders and API knobs. So this is what I get my day started with, faders and knobs. Also, it's a great day for America. I have a fader right here. I don't know if y'all can see that fader.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Great job.
It's kind of hot. It's pretty
Yeah,
hot.
America, you know it. So oh yeah. So we've got our microphones, our Sennheiser MD40 421. Sennheiser MD421 for me, one for Ja.
Thank you very much.
The rest of them are out there on the toms. So these microphones are used for, I guess they were made to be a vocal mic, but they ended up gravitating towards drums, toms. So you can see on the drum set here, they go on the tom-toms, these thingies right here. Hey, Caitlin May's in the building.
Yay!
Hey,
We
Here we
can-
go. I think.
Yay.
there we go. All right.
Hey,
All
Caitlin.
right. Miss
Hello.
Caitlin May, welcome.
Welcome
Thank
to
you, guys.
Weapons
Howdy.
of Mass Production.
Howdy.
This is
Thank
Ja from Noon. I'm Mike, and that other dude on the screen is Jeremy.
I'm Jeremy. I'm the one that's been talking to you back and forth.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited.
We're glad to have you.
Yep.
Where's that accent from? Is it the UK?
Yeah, so I'm from South Wales in the UK, but I'm lucky enough to call Nashville home.
Oh, that's
Cool.
great. Yeah, I've seen you've had your sights set on Nashville for a long time now.
Yes, definitely.
We're in Memphis. Memphis is about 2 hours and 15 minutes away from Nashville.
You don't want to
Yeah.
come.
Oh, okay. And I've never been to Memphis, but I really want to go. That's been on my bucket list ever since I moved.
Cool. Yeah,
We've
check it
got a
out.
lot of music history here.
Yep.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of good music history here.
Definitely get a
Yeah.
guide.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Caitlin,
definitely.
Caitlin, you sing mostly country music, right? Would you
Yes.
consider yourself a country artist?
I definitely do. And I love the fact that the genre is so deep rooted in storytelling. And that's the most important part about writing to me is the story.
That's
Cool.
cool.
Here, I got your show reel. It looks like you posted this a couple months back. I'm gonna play this real quick. Is that all right?
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Absolutely.
Let me figure out how to put it on. There we go. All right. Let's play Caitlin May show reel from May of 2024.
Seasons change. Thought I'd have a boyfriend and a dog with a clever name. Funny how I'm to blame when all I did was play by every rule in your stupid game. We were gonna live together, then be neighbors with secret tunnels. We had it all mapped out. Ain't so funny now. Still on speed dial, I'm in denial. I'll forgive you. You don't have to say you're sorry. Just ignore me. We can't have a happy ending. We can't have a happy ending, yeah. Funny how seasons change. Thought I'd have a boyfriend and a dog with a
Yeah, cool.
Awesome.
That's pretty good. What's the name
Yeah.
of that song? What song was that?
That was a song that I wrote called Seasons Change, and it was on the EP actually titled the same.
Cool. So everybody can find your music on, I guess, Spotify and Pandora and all the regular apps.
Yes, yes. You can find me on all music platforms at Caitlyn May, and then all social media platforms at Caitlyn May Music.
Cool.
Oh, okay.
CAITLINMAE.
Yes, yeah.
I'm posting it up on our little chat thing right now. So everybody should go check her out. Check out her music. So did you record most of your stuff in Nashville?
Yes. So, I mean, definitely most of my stuff from recent days. So originally I was recording in the UK, but that was long before I'd ever stepped foot on Tennessee soil
Yeah.
for the first time. And then when I did get here, I started recording at a studio in Franklin,
Cool.
and I loved it.
Yeah.
It was amazing. And then I moved here and I was working on getting my visa at the time, my work visa. And around that time, when I finally got here, it felt like it took forever to get back in the studio. And when I did, I recorded at between Love Shack and Blackbird Studio. And
Wow.
then this time I've been recording at a place called Saxman Studios,
Cool.
and that's been really fun too. I'm just having a blast.
Is Blackbird the biggest one? Blackbird
Yeah.
Studio? Yeah.
Yeah, and it was surreal to
Yeah.
be able to record there,
That's
and
Oh,
amazing.
yeah.
it was incredible.
So do you have a band that you always play with, or do you just use different people for different events? You just
Yeah,
now
at,
meeting some people and getting to know your band?
yeah, at this time, my musicians in the band are kind of revolving.
Yeah.
And when I was back home, I did have a permanent band.
Yeah.
We always played the shows together. And the only time I would have somebody else come in was if somebody was sick and I had to get someone to fill in.
Yep.
And that was really fun.
Yep.
Like having people you get to know, and it really got to a point where we knew each other so well, and I would be on the stage telling my stories and about the songs, and then the guys in the band would be laughing because
Yeah.
they knew every single detail about that story, and there's
Yeah.
usually not enough time to share all the details with
Yeah.
everyone else.
Yeah.
Like your extra family. It's kind of like your extra family.
They are, and they were so protective of me because they were all guys and they were older than me and they'd been in the industry a long time and they'd only ever been musicians, you know, that was their whole life.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
I really appreciated having people looking out for me.
Yeah.
And it's been the same here in Nashville too, but it's just I haven't always had the same people, you know, in the band.
Because you're a solo artist. You're more of a solo artist now. You didn't bring your band
Yes.
with you. I bet you miss those guys.
I do miss them, and
Yeah.
it was so hard because when I moved like days before days after my 21st birthday,
Wow.
and my parents threw me like a farewell / 21st birthday party, and the band was there, and we actually played at the
Wow.
party,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it was so emotional.
Yeah.
And one of the band members, my guitarist, had put together where they got like a photo of us as the band printed off and framed, and they
Wow.
all signed it,
Oh,
and
wow.
it was hard not to cry.
Yeah, that's cool,
Yeah.
man. Yeah. You'll see them again, though. Maybe one day they'll
Sure.
come over here and do some shows with you. That'd be amazing.
Yes, that would be incredible, and for all of them to come. But back last year, it was a few months before Christmas, I think. 'Cause I'm losing track, but the guitarist actually came,
Cool.
not specifically for us to play together again, but he just happened to be in Nashville and he came to one of my shows,
Awesome.
and we went and got dinner, and that was really cool. It was
Yeah.
good to see him again.
That's really cool. But you're in Nashville now. There's a lot of extraordinary musicians there where you're at now.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Most of.
No shortage.
There's no shortage of talent. It's incredible.
Have you been writing a lot of songs? Do you write a lot of songs there since you've been there? Is that what you do all day?
Yes, I write at any opportunity. I grab with both hands, and I have the guitar out, and I have my lyric book out, and I'm writing songs constantly.
Yeah.
And I'm grateful to be in a place that is fueled with inspiration wherever you turn.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And you can definitely tell that you write from the heart, listening to your lyrics and stuff. Over the few weeks that I've been preparing for this interview, I've become a fan. I ain't gonna lie.
Thank you so
But,
much.
yeah, you can tell so much that you write from the heart when
Yeah.
you're writing. You know, I can hear it in all of your songs.
Let's check one of
Thank
your
you.
songs out. Let's play Take My Demons. Let's look at that, guys. Y'all want to check it out? You ready?
Yeah, let's do that.
This is Take My Demons by Caitlin May. Here we go, guys. We'll be right back.
Sitting in the firelight alone, I wanted you to beg me not to go. But every time I wanted you to love me, you'd make me feel so guilty. And pouring out my heart and soul to you just gave you ammunition you could use. 'Cause every bullet that you sent my way just told me I was worthless. But I'm not your life of the day, the person that'll always stay, the monster under the bed you said existed in my head. And I can only take so much before it's time to give it up. So pack your bags, you're leaving, and with you take my demons. Trying not to let you see my tears, the ones that fall every time you're near. 'Cause in your eyes I'm nothing but a waste of the space there is between us. When I was small you stole part of my light, the part that keeps the nightmares out of sight. And I'm still trying to find my way without it, my mind, my harshest critic. But I'm not your life of the day, the person that'll always stay, the monster under the bed you said existed in my head. And I take so much before it's time to give it up. So pack your bags, you're leaving, and with you take my demons. Before I could get out, you laid the rules down. I'm not good enough, and I never was. And rising from your hate, I'll build myself a better fate. It's time I let go of all the lies you ever told. 'Cause I'm not your life of the day, the person that'll always stay, the monster under the bed you said existed in my head. And I can only take so much before it's time to give it up. So pack your bags, you're leaving, and with you take my demons, take my demons.
Yeah, that's great, Caitlin. Caitlin May, everybody.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
It's a
Take my
beautiful
demons.
song.
Yeah, that's cool. So
Thank you.
how long ago did you make that song up? How long ago did you put that together?
I want to say, I feel like that EP came out in 2021, I think. So that probably, I would have been writing those songs a lot earlier than that.
Yeah.
So probably throughout 2020, and during 2020 that was a crazy time because
Oh, yes.
it was COVID times, and we were
COVID.
in lockdown, and it was pretty strict in the UK, and so I couldn't be in the studio. I was just writing, and then I was also learning to play guitar because I couldn't play guitar or any instrument before
Oh,
that.
really?
And everybody said, like, you can't be a country singer and not play guitar. So you've got to do it. And I kept saying, oh, I don't have time. I don't have time. But that was just an excuse because I was afraid
Yeah.
that being the first musician, singer-songwriter, artist in my family, I thought, well, I've got nobody to say, hey, you're doing this right or you're doing it wrong. I was just, I guess, afraid to figure it out by myself. But I
Yeah.
realized that if I didn't do it then during the lockdown, that I was probably never going to do it.
That was a good
And
time.
also,
That was a good time
Good
to do it.
choice.
yeah, exactly. And, you know, if you don't try, you'll never
In a
know.
weird way, yeah.
Did
Yeah,
you take
yeah.
lessons or did you watch a bunch of YouTube videos?
It was heavily YouTube videos,
Yeah.
but I did have a guitar teacher online, which is not the same as having in-person lessons.
Right.
And we didn't have very like continuous lessons. It was like every now and again, and then I didn't continue because it is hard to do it through a screen.
That's right.
And I just kind of would watch a YouTube video when I felt like I couldn't understand something, but most of the time I got carried away writing songs, and that was almost from day one.
Writing music on your acoustic. You mostly play acoustic guitar.
Yeah, I mostly play acoustic, and I do have an electric that haven't taken to stage yet. Figuring out how to use an amp in conjunction
Yeah.
with the guitar is a whole new level.
But you have been writing. You probably started writing songs with your guitar right when you got it, didn't you? That's
Straight
amazing.
away.
That's good. Now you're glad you learned how to play, ain't you?
So glad. It's a lifeline.
Yes,
For
sir.
me.
Yes, man.
Yes,
Hey,
it is.
Yeah.
what kind of guitar do you have?
So my primary guitar is a Tanglewood.
Yeah.
But my first ever guitar was a Luna, and I called her Luna.
Yeah.
And I didn't have like any kind of input into what guitar I got first because I didn't know the first thing about guitars or who to ask. So I
Yeah.
was like, maybe somebody, hint hint, mum and dad, might want to
Yeah.
surprise me with a guitar.
Yeah.
And they did all the research, and it was a semi surprise for Christmas and the best gift ever.
So they got a Luna guitar for
A
Christmas.
Luna guitar.
Hey, that's pretty
go
good
wrong.
though. Yeah, that's
Can't
good
go
for your
wrong
first
with that.
guitar.
Yeah. Yeah, and then the Tanglewood came shortly after because my dad thought to himself, well, maybe I'll learn
Wow.
to play guitar alongside her.
Cool.
So I'll look online for a secondhand guitar, and he found this one, and it was smaller bodied, and he thought, well, I'm gonna get it because even though he didn't need a smaller bodied guitar, he thought I may want to try that out. So he got it. He says for himself, but I think he was doing it for me, and I hope he was
Yes.
because I stole it and took it to
All
Nashville.
right.
So.
That's it.
So it's a thin body. It's got the, it's
Is
thinner
it
to your
Tanglewood?
chest.
Is that a British company? Tanglewood?
I'm pretty sure it's a British company, yeah.
Yeah, cool. I'm looking at it on the internet right now.
And it's really cool.
Yeah, cool. Tanglewood. Yeah, they have a British flag, or I guess that's an England flag, or a British
Yeah,
flag.
yeah.
It's the same thing, Mike.
What's that called? What's that flag called?
It could be the Union Jack.
Yeah, Union
Is it?
Jack. That's the
Union
word I was
Jack.
looking for. They need to get your picture up here on this website.
Oh my gosh. I tag them in as many posts online as I can. And
Yeah.
I would love, for them to reach out and for us to make a connection. That would be
Tanglewood.
so cool. 'Cause
Tanglewood, we're calling you out to contact Caitlyn
Yeah.
May, and let's get some endorsements going.
shout
Let's
out,
do
yeah,
it.
please.
Yeah.
That would be so cool.
So you got a new song out right now too, don't you?
Yes.
See that one?
And
has a thinner
I've
body.
loved the journey of, creating that, and not just having, the privilege of being able to write at any moment.
Yeah.
But then also getting to produce on that song, co-produce. It was
Cool.
so much fun. And I
Yeah.
feel like I'll never be able to go back.
Right. So you wrote the new song completely in Nashville, or did you start writing it when you were still overseas?
think
Mr. Moving On. That's the name of it, right?
Yeah, that's the name of it. I think that one was written entirely in Nashville, because the person that inspired that song inspired many other songs. And so during that era,
Yeah.
I wrote some back in the UK and some in the US. And I
Gotcha.
think Mr. Moving On was a Nashville-born song.
So do you
Is
have
that also? Go ahead, Mike.
do you have a website, CaitlinMay.com?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Go ahead, Jeremy. I'm sorry, buddy.
I actually forgot what I was going to say after that. Yeah. So you got like when you started playing internationally, where did you just come straight to Nashville?
I think my first time playing outside of the country
Across the pond.
across the pond was in Nashville, and then I made a second trip only 3 months later,
Yeah.
and that was I went to Atlanta and I played there, and then I came back to Nashville for the rest of my tour, and that was really cool just to be able to expand
Yeah.
a little bit further afield. And I loved it there, and the people were incredible. My experience in Atlanta was just as amazing as it has been here, and people have
Yeah.
been so accepting and encouraging, even when I might look a little different to everybody else, especially
Yeah.
doing country music.
we call Atlanta the ATL over here in across the pond.
Memphis?
That's where you also won some awards for Take My Demons, right?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
And that was in Atlanta too.
Uh-huh.
Well, actually, in Atlanta and then Nashville, because the ISSA Awards was in August when I made the trip to Atlanta, and
Yeah.
I think I won an award for the music video for Take My Demons, and then I was in Nashville, and it was my first time at the Grand Ole Opry, and that was for
Wow.
the Josie
That was
Music
amazing.
Awards.
Wow.
It was a dream come true,
Yeah.
and I won EP of the year, and Take My Demons was on the EP.
Wow.
Uh-huh. Just imagine the 14-year-old girl of yourself. You said you're back then being bullied and stuff back in school, and
Yeah.
now you're a strong woman up on stage doing it all.
In
Trust me,
Nashville.
I got into your blog. It was a really good one.
Thank you so much. I really need to get back to that because I I loved being able to pour, my heart and soul into the blog, and it's been a while.
It's hard to
I missed it.
juggle both around. I understand.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask this one question for this one of your fans. He'd like to know if you're going to do a video for 4,000 miles.
That would actually be really cool. And if we had had more time, in 2024, like the back end of 2024, we definitely would have. But Christmas songs, they resurface every year. So that would be definitely a goal of mine for 2025.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, he wanted me to ask that. You've got some dedicated fans. Dedicated fans, I can tell through the comments, posts and stuff. It's really been fun working with this.
Hopefully you get some more dedicated fans after today, because we're going to share all your stuff. Anything that you would like to let our listeners know about, other than look at your website and check out your music? You got any shows coming up? Go ahead.
Yeah, I always update my show dates and the venues and where I'm going to be on my website and social media. But I am in the studio right now working away at so many new songs that are going to be released this year.
Wow.
So I'm going to be releasing a new song or a new project every 8 weeks for the entire year, and maybe even beyond.
Awesome.
And the first one of 2025 is going to be out really soon in February, and it's all mixed, mastered, everything is done. And I actually was at the photo shoot for the cover today for that song. So it's been just an incredible journey. And then I'm in the studio next week recording the second song.
Wow.
Oh, well, we look forward to hearing it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate you coming on here. We're going to play one more of your song, and we will continue to share your music, and hopefully you'll come back and see us again one day.
Absolutely.
Well,
thank you so much.
Thank you again for coming on.
Yep. Caitlin May. Caitlin May, everybody. Check out her new song, Miss Moving On, and we will see you next time, Caitlin. Thank you very much.
See you soon. Thank you so much.
Here's Mr. Moving On.
A little older this October, I think he'll find another girl a lot like me, but she'll do it right. She'll have a plan, he'll have a ring. They'll swim where we started to sink. I think I know where I went wrong, but it's too late, 'cause now he's gone. I didn't know I was in love till he fell out of it. He couldn't wait any longer for me to admit it. It takes a bad guy to know you're safe with him. Now he's Mr. Moving On, and all I have left is this song. Is this song. All I have left is this song. A little wiser, but it's kinda 8 months too late. I got your hopes up, learned the ropes, but that ship has sailed. I'll have his tattoo on my heart. He'll have a new girl on his arm. He'll see my pictures on his phone. He'll block my number and let me go. I didn't know I was in love till he fell out of it. He couldn't wait any longer for me to admit it. It takes a bad guy to know you're safe with him. Now he's Mr. Moving On, and all I have left is this song. I wanna say it was your fault, you weren't in it for the long haul. That would be a tale so tall. You were there is this song.
Yeah! That was Caitlin May with
I would
her
hate to
song,
be.
Mr. Moving On. That's great, man. She's a
That's
great
the song.
artist.
Yeah, she was.
Everybody, please go check her out. Check out CaitlinMay.com. Check her out on Facebook. Check her out on the streaming sites for sure. That's
Check
the
it
best way you can help the artist. Thank you, Caitlin May. We're going to keep on moving along with some music right now. Jeremy,
next?
can you hear me?
Oh, yeah.
Let me see if I can put you on the screen.
What is
Well,
next?
I'll pull you up in a minute. Let's take a look around the studio as we always do about this time.
Around
Jeremy,
the studio.
you disappeared on me, bro.
Where'd you go, bro?
That's my new favorite sound effect. All right, this is my favorite angle right here. I really don't even care if my head's in it. I just like my rack.
Nice rack.
Yeah,
It's always nice to have a rack.
man, right next to me like this. You can even see Floki in the background. Hold up. What?
There he is. Yeah.
Bro, Floki. Is somebody at the front door? Somebody's at the front
No.
door. Good boy. That's a good dog. He always checks the front door. Good boy. I don't know why I think that's so cool. I think it's amazing. He's got to get to the front door now. Good boy. Let's see what we can do. Now I would like to play another song to follow. Caitlin May is a hard act to follow. Tell
Yeah,
me.
it's going to be hard.
Most
but we've got some good bands to do it.
We do. Here's a view of the out of control room. Of course,
Ooh.
Floki, come back. Come on back onto your
Yeah,
couch, bro.
please don't
I
step
was
on
just
my
messing
iPad.
with you, bro.
He's
I was
over
just
there
making
kicking
sure you
my
was on
iPad.
point. He was on point. He jumped straight out of a cold sleep. Went straight to the front door. Good boy, Floki. You're the best dog. I'm sorry I did that to you. I was trying to get views. I was trying to get clicks. Social media, bro. You know how it goes. There he goes. Get comfortable, man. I hope y'all can see him. I cannot believe I have a dog in the studio. This is crazy.
You needed one.
There's the drum set. It was that or a new drum set. And we have
Yeah.
5 drum sets. Or wait, 6. No, 7. 7 drum sets. I didn't have enough room, so we got a dog. We got congas now, thanks to Noon. Jaw over at Noon graciously brought them here straight from a yard sale. That's my dog.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
My
good
dog, Jaw
stuff.
from Noon. Boy, I appreciate it, bro. Man, I'm telling you. Let's see what's this. All right, check it out. The vocal booth has got a lot of abuse this past week. Man, that vocal booth has been getting a lot of work. A lot of studios, especially big studios, don't even use their vocal booths that much.
Never had COVID once.
A lot of studios just use their vocal booth as a storage closet, and they have super nice vocal booths. It's just a lot of times the vocalists end up cutting with the producer in the control room. It just happens like that all the time.
Well,
Lame.
doesn't that change the sound?
It does, but
Most
most
do.
control rooms sound good too. I mean, control rooms are designed to
Yeah.
sound good. You know, here at Babbylon Sound, we take heavy advantage of our vocal booth.
We just get rough drafts in the
Yeah,
in the
we
control
kind
room.
of do the rough drafts a little bit in the control room, write some songs, got a couple mics in the control
Get
room,
the ideas going.
get some ideas going. There's plenty of mics. And like I was saying earlier, we're using the Sennheiser MD421s for the podcast.
Beautiful.
So they end up used on a lot of vocals now. That's what we did the other
Yeah.
night. Just grab a podcast mic, a Sennheiser MD421. These are great microphones. I don't know why I keep plugging them so much. Let's check out the jaw cam. Uh-oh. Ladies and gentlemen, I present Jaw from Noon.
Thank you very much.
We
Glad
play,
to be here.
We play one of his. We play one of your songs every week.
Every
bro.
night.
Every
I
week.
appreciate it. Where is it?
Yeah, that's the
What?
jaw cam. We need to get a Jeremy cam too. Let's see. There's got to be a way to pull them up. Here's the other. Here's the other side of the drum set. Caitlin May. There's the drummer's TV right there. You got. You can see us. If you look above in that camera, you can see me
It's like
waving.
running water.
Yeah, that's my R. Kelly sound effect. Let's see what else we got. I think that's all the cameras. Okay, then. Let's now continue on with our music. Did we? Yeah,
That
we
would be
did all
nice.
these. Did we
Normally go from one
Wait.
extreme to the next, so I'm
No,
excited.
We're
to
going
hear
straight
what's
into the
next.
death metal.
Exactly.
Right into the death metal.
Straight in, no hesitation.
No hesitation. No, I'm not. Jeremy. Oh.
Oh yeah,
Well, that's froze up. I don't know what's up.
I'm still here.
I know it. I gotta figure out how to get you on here. Okay then.
Play the Christian.
One more time, I'd like to thank Miss Caitlin May for joining our podcast. It was truly an honor for her being here, and we greatly appreciate it.
in Nashville.
Moving right along to Barna, recorded here at Babbylon. Sounds. We're going
Barna.
to play
Good stuff.
Live Forever by Barna.
Live forever.
And he's got a whole album that I suggest everybody check out. They really do sound good, every one of these songs. He's a good singer too, man. Dude's got great music. He's an incredible songwriter. And it was
Check him
a great time putting these songs together.
All of them.
All of them. I do love it. I really love it. Let me find my little YouTube thing here. All right.
Click it.
Barna, Live Forever. Here we go, y'all.
I wanna be so high, I see heaven below me. I wanna be so free, Holy Spirit controls me. I wanna see the place where the truth's written in stone. I wanna see my faith sitting on a golden in what love did for me. I wanna be so high, I see heaven below me.
Yeah. Burner.
G4G.
Live forever.
Gangster God. Gangster for God.
Unmute me, Jeremy. Unmute me.
Unmute.
Jeremy, we can't get you unmuted, bro. Gotta exercise more. Use them arms. Addy,
You can do it.
help us, Addy, please.
Hey, there we go.
Jeremy, yo. I wonder if I can
Did I do it?
unmute it. Yeah, you did it. I
did
wonder
it.
if I can unmute you from here. That would be a lot easier.
It would.
Well, I like it when you come to the studio better, so I don't have to put this silly screen on the screen.
No, then you just got to move all the stuff out of the way and make it accessible for me to get
I like
through.
that better. So, unfortunately, this week in rock and roll history, a great bass player by the name of Tommy Harris, his birthday is this week. He has passed away and left us, gone on to bigger and better places. But Tommy Harris was an incredible bass player, and he played for Semantic Shift. He came here and recorded a lot of times. In just a little bit, we're going to play one of his songs that he's playing on, and you can really see that bass guitar shine when he's playing too, man. I miss that dude. Tommy was a good dude. His birthday is on the 26th. So that's for the boys in Semantic Shift. I know they miss him the most, and his family and his wife. Those are some good folks right there. But also this week in rock and roll history, Jeremy has some
Announcements.
sort of
Some
like
announcements for this week in rock and roll history brought to you by Minglewood Hall and Growlers.
I guess it is
Great place to go check
announcements.
out bands and a great place to go get some drinks.
They can't.
Okay.
You got to split it up, dude. Growlers gets one segment, and Minglewood Hall gets the next segment. They can't both share advertisement. That's like putting competition on a billboard.
Coca-Cola and Pepsi.
That's like having a billboard with a Ford and a Chevy on the same billboard. Just promote both of them.
Old movies do
Buy
it.
one of us.
Okay.
But anyway,
Support
Minglewood
local
Hall.
music.
This week in rock and roll history, brought to you
Yeah.
by Minglewood Hall with Jeremy Savage.
All right. So
Let 'em know.
January 20th, Meatloaf died. He was known for his Bad Out of Hell trilogy that came out in 1977, sold over 100 million copies and stayed at the start charts for an astonishing 9 years. And he was also known as Bob in the movie Fight Club. If y'all didn't see Fight Club, of course,
Yeah,
that's a great
that
movie.
was Meatloaf.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Paul McCartney, he started suing Sony over the control of the music from the Beatles' back catalog. McCartney had went to the U.S. court seeking regain of the publishing rights to 267 of the band's classic songs, which Michael Jackson had purchased in the 80s, and he famously outbid him. But Jackson's debt, he lost all that music in 2016 to Sony Records.
Wow.
1997, Ben and Jerry's, they give us an ice cream called Fish Food, named after the band Fish.
Wonderful.
Here's a good one.
He had
Here's
a
a
name.
good one.
His name
Hey.
was Robert Paulson.
His
name is Robert Paulson.
His name is Robert Paulson.
His name is Robert Paulson.
In 1982, Ozzy Osbourne was on stage in Des Moines, Iowa, and a member of the audience threw a bat on stage.
Oh, yeah.
Ozzy ran up to the bat, expecting it to be a rubber bat, and then he went to take a bite of the bat, and then he noticed that it was still a living animal.
mate.
Yeah.
And so that was the
Sure.
great story of that. He was rushed to the emergency right after to be checked for rabies.
Yeah, he still bit the
I
head
doubt.
off
I
of
doubt. I doubt it. I think it was
Yeah.
real.
it. It was real.
That dude.
That's Ozzy, man.
He lives with rabies.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
rabies
He's
He's
like a
like a walking
vampire.
dead
How do you
thing.
stay alive that
Yeah.
long? Like,
I don't know, man.
I thought
Right
he
now,
was-
he's like a walking zombie. You
That
know,
was
He's
like-
like,
That was during the episodes of him on TV. He looked like a walking
Yeah,
zombie.
that was 20 years
Yeah,
ago.
that was like 20 years
And
ago.
that
This
was-
is like 20 years later. He's still walking.
It's still shut.
They
Man.
call
Sure.
us walking
The musicians can
corpses,
do all the drugs they
unholy
want. That's all I got to
living
say. Drugs do not shorten your life, obviously.
dead. Obviously.
All right, I got one more for you. In 1988, a new group of Seattle Misfits entered producer Jack and Dino's studio to record their first batch of songs under the name of Nirvana. The 10-song demo directly led to their deal with local label Sub Pop,
Sub Pop.
creating the grand band Nirvana.
Nirvana.
With
Nirvana.
I was reading something else right there that said Madonna.
It's a
So we got birthdays this week from
Birthdays
Ian
brought to you
Hill.
by Growlers with Jeremy
Birthdays
Savage.
brought to you by Growlers. Here we go.
Birthdays.
Good job there, Mike. Thanks for doing my job.
Thank you, man.
You're welcome.
Ian Hill from Iron Maiden has a birthday. Paul Stanley from Kiss. Wolfman. Jam Master Jay from Run DMC. Chris Kilmore from Incubus. And Benjamin Moody from Evanescence. For more on these stories and more in rock and roll history, just check out rockandrollhistory.com.
Sorry, you stole the information from?
Yep.
Do you
Yep.
let's find out if there's any
I'm-
events this week that we can go to.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
plugging them. Oh, yeah, we got
Yeah.
events
No,
as well.
I'm just messing with you. That's cool, man.
Events.
Plug them, dude. That was great.
What?
You did a good job on
That's
that.
how
there.
you do it.
Yeah, all right.
I mean, I think that's kind of interesting too.
Yeah.
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 I read a whole lot more when I'm doing this. I just put down certain ones.
Yeah, the interesting ones.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So birthdays this week brought to you by Growlers with Jeremy Savage.
Mm. Yep.
Go. Birthdays.
Birthdays.
Do you got any
Birth-
birthdays?
Yeah, I read them all.
Today
Oh.
is your birthday.
Did I?
Ian Hill from Iron Maiden.
That's
Paul
it?
Stanley from Yeah, well,
Yeah.
that's the ones I wrote down for the week. There's a
Oh.
whole lot more birthdays.
I'm sitting here waiting for you to read everybody's birthday.
No, man, I'm not reading everybody's birthday. That would have been like 30 or 40 birthdays.
Is that on the same website?
Yeah, that's why I tell you at the end, if you want to find out more, go check them out. And you can
All right.
find out the rest of the birthdays.
I got you. And what
You find out
website?
all the birthdays you want.
What website
All
is
the
it?
birthdays.
This
This week in rockandrollhistory.com.
Now, I look up rockandrollhistory.com.
That's what. Okay, got you. So what
Yep.
about the events for the concerts we got coming up?
All right. Well, at Minglewood Hall, January 22nd, we got the Clay Street unit. January 23rd, we got Steve Trevino's comedy tour, The Good Life. January 21st, at the funeral portrait with special guest, if not for me, that's at Growlers. January 23rd, karaoke night at Growlers. January 24th, electric rodeo dance party at Growlers. January 25th, brutal honesty, our friends the Red Mountain, and torn apart and more at Growlers. January 24th.
Jay.
No, that's
January 24th, some Skinner covered band. They're playing at Lafayette's. January 25th, Whiskey South is playing at Lafayette's. January 25th, Doug McLeod is playing at Central Barbecue downtown at 6 o'clock. January 23rd, Rod Bland at BB King's. Show starts at 6. January 25th, Seeing Red at the Lafayette Room. And let's not forget February 14th, we got Dark Below, the Red Mountain,
Kill Jay.
Kill Jay,
and
all in one show at Hightown.
yeah,
Yeah.
Those
So
are-
that's this
14th.
week
yep, that's our
where you
friends.
can go check out music.
Take
Good
your girl
stuff.
for Valentine's Day.
On this
That's
thing,
good
it says
stuff.
January 25th at Growlers.
Yeah.
Torn apart. the Red Mountain, Brutal, Honesty, which you said that. It says Slamhound as well. So,
Okay, it said and more when I was reading it, so
okay,
yeah.
cool.
That was
Slamhound,
and more.
Torn Apart, and more with the Red Mountain at Growlers. That's the 25th, so that's this weekend. So we should all go there. You gonna make it?
We might do it. We might do a go out in the field on that night, as long as I can get the right night down.
And just go downtown, man. You'll find somebody to interview.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right?
Let's play some more music,
Just
man.
somebody on
Let's
Bill
do
Street.
it, Mike. Play something good.
The band, formerly known as Brenna, now Faster They Fall, has got a new song in the works
Thought you were
that we
playing
worked
Semantic
on here.
Shift.
Huh?
Thought you were playing Semantic Shift because of the bass
They're
player.
next. They're
Okay.
next. So we'll play Faster They Fall, and then we'll get to Semantic Shift. Jeremy, thank you for those wonderful announcements.
Hey, no problem, man. Y'all have a good night. I'll see you next week.
All right, buddy. Talk to you
Later,
next time.
Savage.
And we'll see you at the show this weekend.
All right, brother.
Adios.
Here is Faster They Fall, 4 Agreements.
We started dreaming before we really knew what that was. We started agreeing to the laws and the life they gave us. How can we be free? Oh, what we're taught to be. Even if freedom means rejecting everything we thought we needed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good song by Faster, They,
They
Fall.
Fall.
Previously known as
Brenna.
That was Four Agreements. Straight out of Babylon sound with that one. I think it was mastered by, let me look at the thing right here.
My headphones were a little
The
dry.
video was made by Alan Ingalls at the Attention Company. He always does exceptional things. Mastered by Kevin Nix. Cool, man.
Cool.
So let's keep on playing some
Cool.
incredible music. We're going to play some Dark Below right now. They're going to be on pretty soon. We're negotiating the date, exact time, and place for Dark Below, but they will be in town on their tour February 14th as they travel around the continental United States.
The same day
February 14th.
as all the other shows.
That is the show. That's the main one, Dark Below.
Hmm.
Amazing.
Amazing. Every day.
I think we might
Connected.
have started this record here. I'm not sure if this song was started here. I do remember it, but I think they may have recorded this in Nashville. But a lot of the songs that came out on their first EP we recorded here, and Malcolm Springer produced it. And they were the first band to record in my studio, and it was just a baby studio.
Oh, yeah.
It was
The
just a little
infant.
baby.
Little baby.
But we're going to check out some Dark Below right now. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Make Believe by Dark Below.
Inside the lines we've drawn, we march and carry on. So what's left to
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dark Below with Make Believe. That's pretty cool, man. They will be here at the High Tone
Check 'em
February
out.
14th
And
with
also,
the Red Mountain and Killj. Let's see, what can we play next? Leave your request in the chat box
in the chat box,
and send us your music so we can play it.
Islands in the stream.
I'd also like to thank Radio Memphis for airing our show on Tuesday nights at about 8:30, right after the Rhythm Section podcast. So if you go to Radio Memphis about 7 p.m. on a Tuesday night, you will hear a wonderful podcast from the boys at the Rhythm Section podcast. They talk about all cool stuff from all around this area. And
Thank you,
then
Radio
after
Memphis.
their show, you can hear Weapons of Mass Production and listen to some more great music. So let's see, what else can we play on this great day today. I'm going to play 2 songs right now from Semantic Shift in honor of Tommy, whose birthday is this week. The dude has been gone for a couple years now, but we still miss him just as much. Tommy, we're going to play a couple of your songs right here. First, we'll play 12:15. And he was not here to do the video, so you will see me playing bass in the video, but actually it's him playing the bass on the recording. So I'm the honored dude that got to take Tommy's place. But here is...
last night
Well, I thought I was fixing to pull it up. It didn't open up like it was supposed to. Huh. Let's try that one more time. But anyhow, Tommy played bass on this song 12:15. But he was gone when we made the video, so I did it. I just acted like I was him. I actually made this video in my studio after we recorded it. But check it out. 12:15. Check it out.
Put all my fears to bed. It's my crying mind that won't let them rest. My life revolves instead around putting fires out in my head. There is no end, no in between. Only hell or high water. I buried the bone between you and I one too many times. But water under the bridges you burned kept on rising up. Then your demons and the spies crept up to rise up. We could never seem to rise above. Nothing to care for left. It's those trying kind pushing me to no end. Losing all room to give. There's no fight in me. Nothing left to fail. There is no wind, no in between. Only hell or high water. I buried the bone between you and I one too
That was Semantic Shift right there.
Buried the bone. 12:15.
And one more time, this is Tommy's birthday, who is now gone, and we're gonna leave this song, or I mean, we're gonna leave this meeting or this session. What do you call this? I guess it's a podcast, a video. We're on TV. I don't know. Right? Live. This live session broadcast.
YouTube.
So we're gonna do one more song by Semantic Shift, and in honor of Tommy, good dude, is no longer with us, and then we will close out our session. We're gonna go ahead and end out our session for today. Thank you for being with me, John from Noon. Be blessed.
Thank you for being here, Michael.
It's a great day for America. Bless each and every one of you. Check us out on social medias. Follow us on all the stuff.
Babylon Sound Studio.
Come record at Babylon Sound and get some good tone.
Oh, yeah.
Take care of your animals. What else? Follow us and like our stuff. What else?
When you need your headphones turned up, you know.
Hit me up.
That sound.
Adjust the treble on my thing.
Yeah, on my thing.
This is Endings by Semantic Shift. We will see you guys next Monday at 8 p.m. You can also catch our broadcast on Radio Memphis tomorrow night around 8:30.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you guys for joining us. We'll see you next week.
Till next week.
Here is Endings by Semantic Shift. Check out that cool bass line by Tommy Harris.
I take a minute now, wide awake, lucid dreams of the avatars of what I chose to be, and realize what you meant when you said we're only here because we chose to be. It's hard to be alone, and it's hard to be strong, running in place at a pace that kills me. Oh, standing still. Give me a sign, tell me where to run now. I'm going under to reach falling into this rain. There's a comfort in feeling this final wish for an end. Taking it down like it's mine to kill. Say I won't, so I probably will. It ain't like there's something wrong with this. It ain't like this is gonna hold me down. There are simple men, simple minds, simple reasons not to compromise. So what if the worst is yet to come? It must be poison